voice acting. Now, voice acting, if you know, you have a lot of technology, is something you'll be seeing a lot of the time. When someone does a voiceover and changes their voice to match the character, or to match certain situation or anything, like cartoons. Or maybe they've just gotten older. But I am particularly good with voice acting, like, very good. So I'm gonna show you some of the voices I can do. And hopefully you'll be impressed. And hopefully maybe someone, you know, related to this kind of stuff can maybe give me a job as a voice actor. I don't think I can, because I'm 13, but maybe I can. So let's start this. So how am I starting this? I guess I am going to start it with, let's start at, well, the most iconic cartoon character in the world, possibly. Walt Disney and Ub Iwerks' creation of 1928. Black and white analog TV CRT style animation. I know it sounds like I'm spelling a lot of gibberish, but here he is.
It's Mickey Mouse. Now, you can see that I immediately changed my voice to be something that it isn't normally.
Normally my voice is like this.
But now, I have all of a sudden appeared to become Mickey. I am being very straight with you here. I'm not putting on any effects. I'm simply putting on my voice. It's a little hard to do this one because I know that most people that can do a Mickey Mouse voice, they don't do what I do. They just speak in a high-pitched tone, and it sounds nice. But with me, I'm an idiot, and I'm, dropping my voice because I'm a teenager and puberty and stuff. And now my voice is just getting deeper, and I have to actually suck in air in order to make this voice. I'm not exhaling when I'm speaking with Mickey Mouse. I'm inhaling. I am inhaling. I am speaking backwards. If that makes any sense to you. I am speaking backwards. And yeah, it's as simple as that. I am speaking backwards. Right now, I'm speaking backwards. And that's how it works. I'm speaking backwards, and I'm making a Mickey Mouse voice. If I try to speak forwards, I'm gonna get more voice cracks than I'm doing right now. Which, if you pay attention, you can already hear voice cracks. Look, I'm gonna try to do it exhaling. Ready? Okay, now I'm trying to do it by exhaling, and it's already very noticeably harder to do. And, when I try to do it, you can hear how my voice tries struggling, and how I get a lot of voice cracks getting lower and higher, and it just cuts out like that, and, it's just like that. And it's just a lot harder to do the other way around. Now, I know it would sound a lot better if I did it the other way around, as you can tell, without the voice cracks, but because there is voice cracks, I can't do it this way. If you want good quality, then you go this way. If you want good voice, you go this way. Even though you get voice cracks, it's not even worth it.
It's not worth it. So, who am I doing next? Right, I'm staying at Mickey because there's something else I need to say. The original Walt Disney voice for Mickey, Walt Disney was able to change it to be, wait, this is stupid, he's a cartoon mouse, a mouse that's supposed to be cute.
So he changed it to a nice high-pitched voice.
But originally, and this is where the
hot dog phrase,
hot dog phrase comes from. It's from a short from like the 30s or something like that, and it's black and white animation, and it's the first time Mickey Mouse speaks. It's with Walt's voice, and it goes, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. And he basically sells hot dogs. And yeah. So I guess it matches the era a lot more, but it definitely doesn't match a mouse. I like how the voice sounds like hot dog. It's like a very matching of the era, and I'm actually creating my own thing called Rubber Hose. It's a please no one steal this. It's a cartoon dog set in the 1920s, 30s era ish, with actual cell animations, except I don't actually own cells, so I use tracing paper. But it's black and white, so it doesn't really mean like I have to paint anything. And with tracing paper instead of cell paper, guess what? It becomes a lot more blurry and matches the era. Because, you know, those cartoons are kind of blurry. Alright, so if you're wondering if I can do any other Mickey Mouse kind of voices, you know, the other characters, no, I'm sorry, not really. Like, I can try to do Goofy, sort of, and it kind of comes out like Goofy, but it just not quite Goofy, you know, it's not quite Goofy. And I don't think I've ever tried to do it on. That was terrible. No, I can't do it. Oh, hey, Mick. I can do Goofy, kind of. But I definitely cannot do Donald. I can do Mickey. And I can do Goofy. But I cannot do Donald. Which are, like, you know, the main three. Well, Pluto. Let me think. What time is it? 12:38. Jeez. Oh wait, someone's actually on? Who's on? Someone's watching.
So, how have you seen so far? But I can do Mickey Mouse.
And I'm gonna move on to like adult animation and some video game. But right now I'm doing
Mickey Mouse.
and Goofy.
Mickey Mouse.
And Goofy. And the first voice of Mickey Mouse, which was hot dog, and this kind of tone. Oh. Okay, whoever that was left. Now, adult cartoons, because I seem to have a real talent for that. Does anyone remember Beavis and Butthead? Well, it's a show that I really like. In fact, I have a functioning thing with cells over there. It's not real cells, it's Ziploc bags, but it works fine. And, here it is. What? Yeah, the things are kind of, not aligned, because things are kind of not aligned because I just picked it up, but yeah, here it is. Painted it myself and everything. I don't know, it's not like the best thing I've ever done. I've done a lot of better art. Oh wait, someone else has joined. Hi. Okay, someone else has left. Bye. I feel like they just take one good look at me and are like, oh, this is some random freaking kid. He can't voice act. What does he know? It disappoints me. It really disappoints me that you can just assume my talent. Everything I've done. It was literally, I bet you assume my intelligence too. Just right out of there. If I'm a kid, I can't do anything, right? Is that it? Is that it? Like, I'm not planning to film, like, I'm not planning to make my own film studio and everything. Done tons of animations and videos and stuff. And I've made fantastic stories. And I know you're like, oh, fantastic you. They're probably like, Once Upon a Time, the end. blah blah blah. There once was a cat that ate a ball and stuff, but no, no, I mean these are like really well planned out, proper grammar, everything, proper storytelling. They're good, but you guys take one look at me and like, you're not gonna be able to do it, kid. Oh, I got off topic. Okay.
On to Beavis and Butthead.
So we have like Butthead. He kind of has this like low tone voice. Oh, yeah, he kind of have like this kind of he kind of has like this kind of voice. Sometimes it's like this more, but most of the time it's like more like one in his butt, dude.
And Beavis is the great cornholio, and I can do him too. It takes yeah, I can do Beavis a lot easier than
Butthead.
but I can do them both. Yeah, yeah. I am the great cornholio. I need TV for my bungle.
You said it, dude. Yeah. Come to bed. And I can do a couple other characters from the series, like Principal Nicker, I think his name is. He's like, Beavis and Bud, how did you get here? I thought I got you expelled, but you're back. You're back. Oh no, why? Someone, oh. And we also have their neighbor, forgot his name. What in the hell? Please don't tell me I'm seeing two able-bodied little men just lollygagging. Okay, fellas, I need you to build a pool. If you can do that, I'll be sure to pay you in some kind of way. Alright? Can I trust you with this? I really don't want to end up like the other two people that came. What in the hell? Beaver and Butthole or something like that. And, let's move on to something else. South Park, because I'm good at that.
Alright, I can do Cartman's voice because I just kind of feel like it because, you know, yeah, I can do Cartman's voice. Cartman! Cartman, yeah, Cartman. Cartman, I'm Cartman. Yeah. Cartman!
I feel like a bunch of people think this is gonna be an educational video. It's not. It's me showing off my talent.
Doing basically any cartoon voice imaginable, yeah.
Let me think. There's Kenny, which I kinda need my hand for this. And, let me think. I used to be able to do.
Oh, I can do Towley. He's essentially Mickey Mouse. He's like Mickey Mouse, except different. You know, because he's always high. And Mr. Hanky, a Christmas poo.
And, we have, what's his name? What's his name? Mackie. You don't know how much this stuff means to the kids, okay? Okay? And,
Okay, Mr. Mackey.
alright. Now, I'll be in my room, okay? If anyone needs me. And, I swear I could do a lot of the main cast. I have to think about this stuff because it's not like it just immediately comes to mind.
Like, did I forget how to do it? I can do, uh, wait, there's nothing to worry about, okay? I can do Craig, and I freaking don't remember the other characters.
Then I feel like, how did I forget the South Park characters? Can I do Stan? I don't like. I can do Stan better than Cow, but I can't really do Stan. So Stan is like he just has like a regular voice. No, I feel like I'm doing someone else right now. Who is this? Who is this? Someone explain to me who I'm doing. Is this Craig? No. Is this... Is this Clyde? I don't actually know who this is. Because Clyde has more of like this thing. And then there's someone else who has like this voice. And I don't remember who it is. Like Craig is just more serious and stuff like that. And then someone has that voice too. Isn't that like... Who has this voice? Who has this voice? Oh, then we also have Butters. It's Butters. You know, Butters? Butters? How am I forgetting these things? I'm thinking so freaking hardly right now. Oh, someone joined. Please don't leave, please don't leave, please don't leave. You're probably gonna leave, aren't you? Yeah, a bunch of people have been doing that. I'm testing my voice acting capabilities. I started off with memorable characters like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, yeah, Mickey Mouse.
And, Goofy and stuff like that. And then I've moved on to more adult characters like,
Beavis and Butthead. Yeah.
hey, all I want is butt, dude. Dan, yeah, you left, okay. No one's deciding to stay. Alright, so with the South Park characters. You know, I voice act so much, I don't even know my true voice is. Like, I'm admitting that to you guys right now. I don't know what my true voice is. This is like the one I use the most, but I don't even know if this is true one. Because I often talk like this. But sometimes it goes to like a higher pitch and like this. And I'm like, where in the world did that come from? And then sometimes I'm like, that's just, I don't know what happens. I really don't. Like, when I'm calm, I'm like this. When I'm doing stuff, I'm like this, but I don't even know if those are my true voices. I really don't.
Wait, is there someone who sounds like that?
How, like, seriously, how could I forget these things? Remember, do not forget. Try to remember. Try to remember. Do not try to forget. Try to remember. I don't know. If I think of the characters, I'll do them again. Let's move on because I'm wasting too much time. Next TV show? What is next TV show?
I guess if I... I guess if I really, like, try to, I can do a little bit of Peter Griffin, you know. Peter. Hey, Lois. You know, if I still have my copy of Surfing Bird? Because, you know, haven't you heard? Haven't you heard the word? Well, everybody's heard about the web, but it's the word. Yeah, haven't you heard, Lois? Haven't heard?
There's another show. I feel like there's another show. No, I don't think there is. By the way, if anyone could name this character, like, sometimes I relax my voice. Sometimes I relax my voice to the point where I make this weird voice that I don't know where it comes from. I don't know whose voice it is. I just know that I have the voice. Oh yay! Someone joined and was actually kind enough to comment down below. Thank you so much for joining. Right now I'm testing off my voice acting capabilities. I don't know how much you heard, but I started with
Mickey Mouse and memorable characters, you know, original stuff like that.
and Goofy and stuff, and then I moved on to like more adult characters. Moved on to more adult characters.
Cartman and stuff like that.
And now I'm trying to figure out whose voice is this, because I don't even know. I just did this out of random. Let's see, so I need to relax my voice, and it's, sometimes I don't know how to do it in command. So I need to relax my... How did it sound like again? Alright, here it is. Okay, you just relax your voice, and this weird thing came out of nowhere. I really don't know where it came out of. It just came, and sometimes I don't know how to do it in command. So, I can do a bit of SpongeBob. Like, I don't know why I can just do SpongeBob. Hold on, let me try this.
Hey Gary, I just came home from the Krusty Krab, and how was your day today, Gary? You know, all alone in your house and stuff like that. Oh, really? I'd love to hear more about it, but I have to stop by Squidward's. No, SpongeBob, go away. I'm busy being boring. At Patrick's.
Sorry, SpongeBob. I went somewhere. I don't remember where. I just went somewhere.
Oh. I guess I'm staying with you, Gary. I guess I'm staying with you.
Thanks so much for joining the stream, by the way. I just have to thank everyone because, you know, I'm just so grateful for everyone that appears. Okay, so... I'm gonna leave off. So yeah, I can do SpongeBob. Ah! Gary? Patrick! Squidward. I feel like that's all I can do. If I try, I can't really do Mr. Krabs. The closest I can do is a pirate voice. Arg! It'd be a pirate! But, you know, Mr. Krabs is a pirate, so I guess if you just edit the voice a little. Arg, 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 arg. SpongeBob, me boy. No, but I can't quite get there. It does? SpongeBob, me boy. I need you to whip me up a couple of Krabby Patties. Will ya? A couple of Krabby Patties. So I can make me more money. Arg, 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 arg. Huh. So, yeah, that's SpongeBob.
Bah.
Okay, so I moved on from the memorable characters to adult characters to SpongeBob because I forgot him. And I said I was gonna do video game characters, so I guess I'm doing video game characters. Now I he doesn't have an official voice, but people have given him many voices. And I gotta say, I like DA Games' Will's voice the most. I can't see myself because the chat is in the way. Does it, like, fade or something? Because I remember it faded the other times. Okay, yeah, it fades. Fendi. So, it's,
As version of the voice is kind of like a mixture of a whole bunch of characters. I would say like kind of a little bit of SpongeBob, a little bit of Mickey, sort of just a mixture of a whole bunch of characters, like just from the top of the mind that you, back of your head that you can't put your finger on, just a whole bunch of them. If that's the character I gave this cute little fella.
and Boris, I don't know whether or not I should give him a more goofy voice, or the one Will gave him, which is more like a wolf and stuff like that. It was like very sophisticated and more classical. And then we have Baldy. And like I said in my last live stream, there's multiple Baldy voices because of the way people do it. There's like Axie's version, which is like super low pitch and stuff like that. And then Will's voice with his song adds a different layer. It's like, hello, wait no, hi, I'm Baldy. Yeah, it's more like more like how Baldy sort of sounds, except not exactly like it. Baldy kind of sounds like a mixture between Axie's version and Will's version, so kind of a little bit like this. Welcome to Baldy's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me. Oh, hi. Welcome to my schoolhouse. And, what other characters do we have? We have FNAF. There isn't really, like, true voices, but there's, like, some, like, in Help Wanted and stuff. And we have Freddy's voice, which is kind of, like, other ones I have. Thanks so much. I'm really glad that you are here. I'm glad that you took the time to watch someone do a whole bunch of cartoon voices. So, there's Freddy, and I can do William Afton. I always come back to McDonald's. Delicious. Hold on a second, guys. Experience a little bit of difficulties. There's someone outside the room and it's freaking 1 o'clock in the morning. Freaking delay. William. And follows me, Michael. Like, stuff is happening. Just a side note, this is called a uvula trill, what I'm about to do. Essentially, the uvula, back there, the punching bag, I don't know if you know what it's called or not, but some people have the ability to naturally make it move. It's what causes a snore. And I can make it move forward. And it takes practice when you're trying to first do it, and you don't know what to do. Sometimes it just comes, and basically, and this is what a lot of people use to make a platypus sound. I'm scratching some stuff on my phone. You don't snore, but I... Oh, a whole bunch of people sleep differently. So most people when I do, they assume I do that little thing with your tongue. You know. But, no, I use my uvula. Can you see it? And that's what makes that noise. I feel like I could do other video game characters. I forgot. Why do I always... You see, it's not easy to remember all the voices you can do when you can do a million. So, I can, like, mod my voice into anything, I just don't know where I'm heading. No. I need to know, but I don't. I'm looking around my room to see what I like. Maybe that gives me a hint. A hint, possibly. A hint. A hint, a hint, a hint, a hint, a hint. There doesn't seem to be a hint. That sucks. Oh, yeah, I sing all the time. If you go to my channel, I literally just did two live streams where I sang, I sang bendy songs and baldy songs. And I do that kind of stuff all the time. Yeah, very often. No, I do not. And it's also really hard to... You keep seeing me doing this because, I'm an idiot who keeps looking at that blinding foam light over there. I would, except it's 1 o'clock in the morning for me, and people are trying to sleep. So, I guess I can try to sing quietly. Like I would say, when I'm listening to regular music with like my dad and stuff, I prefer rock. But when I'm listening to music on my own, I prefer video game music. So I know how to sing video game songs, even though they're not my favorites. I know how to sing them. Let's see. I'm just gonna choose a random one. Um. I just did one in the last 2 live streams I did that I really liked. I don't remember which one it was. It might have been Meet Thy Maker or Instrument Cyanide. I'm gonna go with Instrument Cyanide. Trying to remember their lyrics. The beginning of the song is also too high pitched for me to sing, so I skip to like the middle. It goes. Too ready for the day we march with dread beneath the sway. Dark nights are upon us. Black magic slays on the chorus, for the choir's in tune with an angel. For sight of the broken chain as may her demeanor combine us within sorrow and blindness. We'll follow where the path of freedom can rejoin us now. We bow before our fate, for goodness sake. Oh, no, I do not. No. If it's, like anything regular, then I probably don't know it, because I don't listen to a lot of regular stuff. Thanks. I seriously gotta stop staring at that light. I'm so stupid. Why do I keep staring? I looked at it again. You know what I'm freaking talking about, right? Like when you stare at a very bright thing so you can't see because it's just kind of like floating in your eyes now. So... yeah, it's... and that... I look this way, and I did it again just now. I look this way, and the first thing I see is the freaking light. Why do I even need this thing? Screw brightness. Screw brightness, you can't see me, but okay, let me actually get into the light here. Look at that, it's S.F.K. Film Studios. There's something I was gonna say, but I forgot. And that's my second time dropping the microphone in 5 seconds. It's something to do with the... No, it's not. Third time dropping in. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at. What do I do when I'm alone and bored? When I'm alone and bored, I do what I do 20 freaking 4/7. Except when I have to do school, which sucks. It's like school's like 95% of my stress. But when I'm not doing school, most of the time I'm just either on my phone or making content. Like my entire life is basically making content now. No joke. I've been wanting to make movies ever since I was 6 years old, and I'm now in the development of creating my film studio. I just need to get it copyrighted. It's S.F.K Film Studio, named after what this channel is, which is a nickname that was actually given to me a while back ago. I originally hated it because it was actually calling me names, although I guess I like it now, if I'm to use it for everything, which is now a character all on its own. Stands for Spider-Fax Kid. Because I'm kind of a nerd. And, I remember there's family members over and I just kept telling a whole bunch of facts, like subatomic particles, and, anatomy and stuff like that. And what I did a lot was talk about Spider-Fax. So they called me Spider-Fax Kid. And now, that's my nickname, or I guess my character. I have Raphael and S.F.K. They're two separate characters. Raphael's me. No one knows that. No one knows that my name is Raphael. I can also animate. And that's, like, with the mixture of story writing, acting, voice acting, and animation, put them all together and you've basically got the tools you need to make a film studio. At least all coming from me. Yeah. I guess the last voice for the night is, I guess I should say morning for me, night for you. 1 o'clock in the morning, can't believe it. Thing from a TV show, don't know if you know it, but if you know it, then tell me. If you don't, then this is just gonna be some random voice. But I can do. This is not how I usually do it. Well, first of all, I have a character called Leafar, which is like this, like a horror skeleton guy, and Leafar's just backwards for my name. But his voice is like this, like that. So I use that voice to do this voice, sort of. It's a low, grouchy sort of voice. And it is sinister. It is very sinister. It's not a zombie. I guess you could say it's like a zombie. It's not a zombie. It's from a TV show. Like, it's no problem if you don't know it, just, you know. It sounds like this. Except, you know, not whispering. Like that just sounds like really awful ASMR. Take a look at this. This, what I'm about to show you right now, is a form of animation they used back from, like, the beginning of the 20th century to 1990s, to the 90s. Like, to the end of the 90s, and then they stopped to digital animation. This is what's known as cell animation. You just take a whole bunch of layers of crap, and then you paint a background, and the background stays consistent while you keep painting on these translucent things called cells, and it's called cell animation. And they would just take pictures of this stuff. And it looks... Let me actually put this... Let me clip this microphone to my shirt so you can hear me better. It looks like the character here is one piece, but in reality, it's got many layers to it. I removed the mouth, so you have separate mouths, so you have separate mouths, so the mouth can speak, so you can make a bunch of mouths. You have heads in order to change the angle of the head, and body in order to change the body. It's like a whole bunch of these, and then you just constantly change these and take a picture, and once you play those pictures together, it's an animation. It's cell animation. It's moving pictures, and that's how it is. Cell animation. And these kind of animations would be played on old TVs, just making the quality even worse, because you can imagine that digital animation has better quality. The old TVs were called CRTs, which is an acronym for cathode ray tube, which is basically a tube that shot a ray of electrons, and it's the reason why YouTube is called YouTube. The reason why YouTube is called YouTube is because of cathode ray tubes, and it's also why it has the logo, because it's shaped like a cathode ray tube screen. And basically, pixels are all like this. Nowadays, they're aligned, but back then, they weren't called pixels, they were called phosphor dots, and every pixel is just red, green, and blue, that when you put them really close to each other, it becomes red, green, and blue all on together is white. It would be white. Like here, you can see that these phosphor dots are red, green, and blue, but from far away, the image suddenly becomes white. You can see how it's made out of a whole bunch of different colors, but it's white, and that's how making images works. You just dim some of the colors or turn them off completely, and that makes every color in your phone, TV screen, computer, anything that has pixels in it. I also draw a lot. I managed to take something like this, which has a broken E and everything. I took a picture with a different phone, so gave it nice effects, and added S.F.K. And the S.F.K, I think, looks really realistic in comparison to this real. This is real. This is fake. But this is the kind of art I do. I do like complex shadings and stuff. And this is something that I did for my friend. Stuff like this. It's like drawings and shading, and I do a lot of digital drawing, but also stuff like hand-drawn drawings too. Here we can see a character I was creating in a black and white CRT, a black and white cathode ray tube. It would basically have a little light of electrons that when it hit the screen, it lit up, and this little light would go across the screen over and over again until it reached the bottom. And this light would dim or turn off, which would create shapes like this. if you pay attention here, you can see a whole bunch of lines, and that's the light. That is the light going all across the screen. And to draw this image, I didn't draw it with like pen and stuff. Instead, I erased the layer of texture, because this isn't real, it's just texture, to make it like if the light was actually dimming. And here I just dimmed it because the light's supposed to be dimming. So as authentic as it can get. I don't know why my phone's blurry like that. It's not actually that blurry. And here is my creation, Rubber Hose the dog, which is a reference to Rubber Hose animation, the first kind of animation. Because the arms of Rubber Hose people, Rubber Hose characters, were basically just, they had like very stretchy limbs that would bend and move and stuff. Oh, someone else joined the stream. Hi, I'm sorry, the voice acting ended a bit ago. I'm sorry, you could rewatch all that stuff, like, it's a whole lot of voices. But now I'm describing a whole bunch of random crap, I don't even know why. Hi. Oh! So... Hi, whoever joined. And this is basically, yeah. What? What's a favor? Anyway, I guess continue with whatever weird lecture I'm doing. From here, we can see two things. White and yellow. When we go up close, we can see that in order to create the white, we have red, green, and blue. In order to create the yellow, we have red and green, which creates yellow, and that's how it works with pixels and stuff. Oh, and here's another reference to cell animation. It's a paint on the bottom, and then a whole bunch of sheets of transparent paper plastic on the top. It looked gray and yellow. Well, I mean, yeah, I looked gray and yellow because it's super close up, and you can see the gray. It's actually black, but so much bleed. You can see the gray in between. It looks gray and yellow, but look, all the way from over here, it looks a lot more yellow, huh? It looks a lot more yellow and white, right? I hope I'm not boring any of you with my stupid lectures, like, this, I just hope I'm doing my job of entertainment. And in terms of phosphor dots, I've showed you the two examples. There's dots, and then there's squares. I think I might have gone too far. It's, right here. I can do this weird thing with my tongue. Now, some people can, like, fold their tongue in half. I can fold it into 3 sections, and this is what it looks like. That sure is freaking something. Oh, and here's also the thing for my... Here's also the thing for my skin. That's not it. That's the thing for my skin. And the logo itself is actually a screenshot that I realized looked really cool while I was playing Minecraft randomly. And that's the logo of my channel. It's right there. Plain as day. Yeah, just random stuff I paint. This was like one of my early paintings, so it's not as good as the other ones. Oh, thanks. It's gone way off topic of frickin' voice acting, but thanks. Yeah, just like art. I do a whole bunch of art. Look at that texture, nice texture. Untitled Goose Game is a game with. I've seen it. I've seen Untitled Goose Game. Oh, here's my leaf art character I was talking about. Again, its name backwards is Raphael, which is my name. It's one of the earliest skeletons I drew. I don't even know why I did that. That's Easter eggs right there. This is something else I did for my... Frick, my voice is cracking a lot. There's something else I did for my friend. Their logos and stuff. Can I draw a fan over Untitled Goose Game? Yeah, I guess I could. I could, and if you want me to, I will. Oh, it's a game where you play as a goose. Oh. And also, like, I may be iconic for who I am now. Or not iconic, I might just be freaking... Yeah, I can only do that. I'm the insane person now, but I was not. I was freaking... This is literally me. Unrecognizable. Just wait a couple years and you change your life completely. I love the shading in this one. I couldn't understand that last thing you put in the... I've been streaming for not 90, 59 minutes now. I should actually probably freaking end the stream. Alright, guys. I'm ending this here because I'll go on to 2 o'clock, and I actually kind of want to do things on my own now. Unless, you know what? I could sacrifice a bit. If you guys, if you still want to be on the stream, I can last till 2. I can last till 2. I can make sacrifices. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is the film grain effect I put on the rubber hose guy. I'm literally just searching through freaking images on my phone. What is wrong with me? Like, look at this effect. I love the effect I add to my art. Oh, okay, okay, I'll see you later, who's leaving. Oh, this is a monstrosity. I put a whole bunch of Oreos together. It made me feel like throwing up. It's an octa stuff. 8 layers. I mean, it was a double stuff, so it's only 4, but it's 8 layers. Oh. Wrong image. This is the lighter side of S.F.K. I don't know why there's so much bleed coming from my phone. By the way, I think it's well known how I draw my character now. It's like I've gotten a lot used to it. But the first time I drew my character, look, you just saw it. It looks like this. It looks like this. A whole bunch of detail into it. The first time I drew this, it looked like that. That was the first time I drew it. And this was the second time I drew it. Basic as frick.